not been done, as has been done upon Jerusalem.
So, my brother, this was not done to all the other nations. Yes, everybody's like, when we went through bondage and stuff like that, but not compared to what we did.
We got the keys to the keys to the...
So you're from the mighty tribe of Simeon. So I'm gonna step right there for a minute. So I'm gonna show you how mighty you are. Go back to Genesis. You're gonna read that real quick. So the tribe of Simeon, that's one of the tribe of Simeon right there is the so-called what? Dominicans, right?
That's right.
So I'm gonna read the curses that's pertaining to the tribe of Simeon. All right, read.
Genesis 49, verse 5. Verse 1, and Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So Jacob is our forefathers. He's telling his sons what's going to happen to them in the latter days, meaning this time, right now, right? Read.
Gather yourselves together and hear, ye sons of Jacob.
So he's bestowing wisdom to them and telling them what's going to happen, so they're going to know who they are in the last days. That's what our signs. So I'm going to go to your tribe right now, Simeon.
Verse 5, Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations.
So it's telling you that what? Simeon and Levi. One of the things with Simeon and Levi, I'm going to ask you this. What is the island called that Simeon and Levi is? Where you from? What is the island called?
Dominican Republic.
It's called Hispaniola. All right. So what has happened is that there's a border between the tribe of Levi and Simeon, and what the white man did is that they put that border in to divide the brothers, to not let them what? Know who they are. One speaks Spanish and one speaks French or Creole. All right. The instrument of cruelty is going into their witchcraft. All right. Read.
O my soul, come not thou into their secret.
So the secret is their what? Their invention that they did, which is their witchcraft. We're not supposed to be partaking in that. Read.
Unto their assembly mine honor be thou not united. For in their anger they slew a man.
So now what he's doing is go back and give them a history of when they slew somebody. What happened is that they raped their sister. Someone raped their sister. And what happened is that they were so mad, they went and they killed all the Hamites. But what they did was that they weren't supposed to be doing that, but they killed the Hamites because of what happened to their sister. She was defiled. Because we're not supposed to do what? Marry other nations. And they said that the sister was defiled. So I'm just going to read that real quick for you, bro.
Genesis 34, verse 1. And Dinah, the daughter of Leah, when she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land.
So this is a daughter of Jacob. She went to go explore the land when they were in... When she was in the land, she went to go see the other natives to see what was going on. She wasn't supposed to be doing that. And this is what happened. Read.
And when Shechem, the son of Hamor the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and defiled her.
See, he defiled the sister. He wasn't supposed to be with her because marriage is honorable. It's an honorable thing to get married, but we're not supposed to be marrying other nations. So what happens is that because of what they did to their sister, that's why they went and killed all the Hamites that had contributed to that, because what? They were mad. So I'm going to go back and show you some more about your history. Read.
Genesis 49, verse 6.
Bring it up.
O my soul, come not thou into their secret. Unto their assembly mine honor be thou not united. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall. Cursed be their anger.
So cursed be their anger. Why? Because of what they have did. All right. So this is one of the things that we need to remember. What they done, we were not supposed to be doing it. Read.
For it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel.
So this is what happened in Hispaniola. The island got split. Again, what do you have? We have the Hispaniola on one side. So when Hispaniola got split, you had Levi and Simeon. One spoke what? French, and one spoke Spanish. So that's the division that happened. What they did was crafty. All right. So when they divided that land, these brothers could not come back together. So right now, if the Asian will cross over and go over to the, what do you think will happen? They're gonna kill him.
Bring it out.
So they're gonna kill him, and it's vice versa. That's why they can't get along. What? Because the division that happened. All right. So this is what the Bible is letting us know, that it's foretold what will happen in the latter days about these two brothers that did this cruelty. Read. Go to Deuteronomy. So one of the things is that what the Bible is a true book. It tells us everything that we need to know, and what we have to do to repent and come back to serve the one true God.
That's right.
You're the mighty tribe of, you know who you are again? Come on. Huh? What tribe? Simeon.
That's right.
What we're trying to do is teach our people who they are so they can come back and worship the one true God. We're going by what? Their true name, Simeon.
Right.
The so-called name that they give you, Dominican, is what? It's a curse.
Teach.
As a matter of fact, let me show you that in the Bible. Let me get that, Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
So that is what? That's a curse. According to all these proverbs and bywords, that's a curse, and we're not supposed to be called that. Read.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 37.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
So we're going to become what? An astonishment and a proverbs and a byword. That's all going into what we're called right now. What's a proverbs right now? Look, all black people what? Eat chicken.
Wise saying.
It's almost always it's a wise saying. So that's all that's going into it. Then you know what? All black people love what? Eat chicken and love watermelon. Stuff like that. It's a wise saying. All right? Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
So an astonishment. What is going on? When you go down into our community, what do you see? Black and black crime. Right, so we have an astonishment. The people is looking like, how can you be the children of God or child of God when you're doing all this stuff to yourself? All right, finish that off.
A proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So the byword is going back to what? We call it out of our God-forsaken name, call something else. I was born in Jamaica, so they say Jamaican. But what? I'm the tribe of Benjamin.
Right.
My brothers right here, most of them is from Judah, but what they call African American. All right, so all these stuff, these proverbs and bywords, we're not supposed to be what? Considering we need to come back and serve the one true God by calling ourselves what he called us.
Right.
We're the mighty tribe of Simeon.
That's right.
All right? Read.
Jeremiah 17, verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
So we was discontinued from our heritage. Why? Because of the sin that we did. All right? So this is why you are no longer called Simeon, but you called Dominican.
Teach.
I'm no longer called what? I'm called Jamaica, but not what? Benjamin. All praises.
Right.
Go.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
So we were, because of our sin, we was called, what happened? We went and served our enemies. When you look right here, my brother, look. Didn't we serve our enemies? This is us in the cotton field,
Bring it
all
out.
throughout. Finish that off.
And the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
So because of our sin, we was discontinued.
Let me get Daniel now.
So because of our sin, we was discontinued from our heritage. We're no longer called what? Judah. We don't call Benjamin. No more call Levi. We call all these different names that we're not supposed to. Because what? We forsake God's laws. Read.
Daniel chapter 9, verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
So what we're talking about is the curse. The curse of what? Us going into slavery. That's one of the curses that happened to us. But look what the Bible calls it. Read.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God, because we have sinned against him.
Because of our sin, that's why we went into slavery. But listen to what the Bible calls it. Read.
And he hath confirmed his words which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil.
A great what?
A great evil.
So that's what the Most High calls a great evil. Why? Because it was hard bondage. So all these other nations didn't go through this. We did. It's hard bondage. Finish that off.
For under the whole heaven hath not been done, as hath been done upon Jerusalem.
Read that again.
For under the whole heaven hath not been done, as hath been done upon Jerusalem.
So, my brother, this was not done to all the other nations. Yes, everybody's like, when we went through bondage and stuff like that, but not compared to what we did. It was hard bondage. So the fake Jew that's over there right now, they didn't go through that. They went to
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.